Hello, Boston Movie Review. It's Timothy McKlasky here on the anniversary of D-Day to do a movie pitch. This is a wicked pitch for a movie that doesn't exist, but I think that it would make a great film. The one that I wanted to start with is a bunch of young kids. They're 18. They've joined the Army shortly before World War II. And they're brought into boot camp where they start to bond. And that's where we get to know the people so that once the war portion of the movie happens, we're already close to the characters and we feel lost as things happen. And the four characters, they're just like young kids getting to know each other. One of them joined the military because his brother was in the military before him and he died, and it's like their family's thing to do that. One of them was a troublemaker all the time, and he was getting in trouble with the law, and it was either go to jail or join. One of them's just this fat, lazy fuck up that he's never done anything right, and he thinks that just by doing this is going to fix his life. And then the other one is our main hero, and they go through boot camp together, they become friends, and now it's a rushed thing to get them to Germany because the war is starting and we don't have time to prepare our soldiers, so we're basically throwing kids into battle here. And their first deployment is to Germany, and this is before, D-Day or whatever, and they're trying to cut down communications and supply lines and everything like that, but they don't know what they're doing, and they're sending them after fucking vehicles to blow up and trains and planes, and they're not familiar with combat or even life because they're just young kids. As the movie goes on, we progress through, and it's just so chaotic, and they don't know what's going on that we're not getting the full scope of everything either. We're just in a battle, and it's scary, and these guys are scared, and one of the kids is stabbed right through the throat with a bayonet in front of our lead, and he doesn't react the way that you want your soldiers to. In the movies, they always do something brave and heroic, but these are just kids, and they're not familiar with it. And that sets off the kid whose brother died, and he just pulls the thing from Predator where the guy just basically cuts himself and sacrifices him just to say fuck you and kill a couple people with him. And our hero's seeing all this shit go down, and he's got a family back home, but like he's 18. He impregnated his wife, and he hasn't even seen his kid yet, and he's out here watching all of the people that he cares about die. The fat lazy kid ends up getting shot in the head, and through some miracle our hero's injured or whatever, but he makes it to a helicopter, and the helicopter's going to airlift him out of there. He served his purpose, and as the helicopter starts to pull away, we see we're on the beach in Normandy. People are getting killed left and right, and he's freaking out. Our hero's just despondent, looking straight ahead. He can't even cope with what he's seen right then and there, and the helicopter pilot's trying to help him out, and he says, hey man, you made it. You did your part. You're going to go home. You're going to see that kid. What's the kid's name? He's trying to get him to snap back to whatever. And our hero reaches into his pocket and he pulls out a picture. And it's of a woman holding a baby in front of the Castle Rock Hospital. And our hero says, my kid's name is Teddy. Teddy Duchant. It's the origin for the dad from Stand By Me. For the loony up in Tocas. My father stormed the beaches of Normandy. Loony, loony, loony. That's all I got. Send in your pitches, man. Let's do these. Boston Movie Reviews.